Episode 56, Hosea, Gomer, and the Three Children. The Hidden Redemption Mystery Fulfilled by AD 70. Text verse, Hosea 1:10. In the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living God. 1. The prophets lived the message. The prophets did more than preach. Their lives often became living prophecies. Isaiah, Jeremiah, and Ezekiel acted out God's message. Hosea's marriage became one of the greatest prophetic dramas in Scripture. Every major event in his life revealed part of God's redemptive plan that would ultimately reach its covenant fulfillment by AD 70. References: Isaiah 22-3, Jeremiah 13:1-11, Ezekiel 4:1-6-2. Israel, God's covenant bride. God's relationship with Israel was often described as a marriage. At Sinai, he entered covenant with his people and promised, I will be your God, and you shall be my people. Israel was chosen to carry the promises, preserve the Scriptures, and bring forth the Messiah. References: Exodus 19:5-6, Isaiah 54:5, Jeremiah 31:32-3. Hosea marries Gomer. God commanded Hosea to take a wife of whoredoms. Some believe Gomer was already immoral before marriage because of the language used in Hosea 1:2. Others believe she became unfaithful later. Either way, the prophetic meaning remains unchanged. Hosea represented God's covenant love. Gomer represented Israel. The marriage pictured God's relationship with a people who would become spiritually unfaithful. Reference: Hosea 1:2. 4. Jezreel, the scattering. The first child was named Jezreel, meaning scattering or sowing. God announced judgment upon the northern kingdom. Israel would be dispersed among the nations through Assyrian captivity. Yet scattering seed also points to a future harvest. Hidden within judgment was the promise of restoration. References: Hosea 1:4-5, 2 Kings 17:6. 5. Lo-Ruhamah, no mercy. The second child was named Lo-Ruhamah, meaning no mercy. Israel had repeatedly broken covenant and was approaching judgment. Mercy was being withdrawn from the covenant nation as the old system moved toward its end. Reference: Hosea 1:6. 6. Lo-Ammi, not my people. The third child was named Lo-Ammi, meaning not my people. This struck at the heart of the covenant. The people who once heard, You are my people, were now declared outside covenant standing. The scattered tribes lost their identity among the nations and became those called not my people. Reference: Hosea 1:9-7. The hidden promise. Immediately after the judgments, God revealed hope. Those called not my people would become sons of the living God. The three names contain the entire redemption story. Jezreel, scattered then gathered. Lo-Ruhamah, no mercy then mercy. Lo-Ammi, not my people then my people. References: Hosea 1:10-11, Hosea 2:23. 8. Gomer falls into bondage. Gomer eventually left Hosea and fell into bondage. This mirrored Israel's history. Through idolatry and rebellion, the nation departed from God and entered captivity. The unfaithful bride became enslaved. Reference: Hosea 3:1. 9. Hosea redeems his wife. At the lowest point, God told Hosea to love her again. Hosea purchased Gomer back and restored her. This is one of the clearest Old Testament pictures of redemption. The separated bride is bought back by the husband who still loves her. Reference: Hosea 3:2-10. Christ reveals the mystery. The New Testament applies Hosea directly to Christ's work. Paul wrote, "I will call them my people, which were not my people." Peter declared, "Which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of God." The scattered were being gathered, and the estranged restored. References: Romans 9:24-26, 1 Peter 2:10. 11. The AD 30-70 restoration. During the transition period, the gospel went first to the lost sheep of Israel. The remnant of Judah, the dispersed tribes, and believing Gentiles were gathered into one new covenant body. The promises hidden in Hosea were being fulfilled. Jezreel became a harvest. Lo-Ruhamah received mercy. Lo-Ammi became God's people again. The old covenant system finally vanished as foretold. References: Matthew 10:5-6, Ephesians 2:11-22, Hebrews 8:13-12. The hidden redemption mystery. Every part of Hosea's story carried prophetic meaning. The marriage revealed covenant. Gomer's unfaithfulness revealed Israel's rebellion. The 3 children revealed scattering, judgment, and separation. Her bondage revealed captivity. Hosea's redemption revealed God's plan to restore his people through Christ. 13. Conclusion. Hosea's life was a living prophecy of redemption. Through judgment, separation, and restoration, God revealed his covenant purpose. The scattered were gathered, mercy returned, and not my people became my people. The story ultimately points to Christ and the fulfillment of redemption.